And welcome, everyone, to another episode of Orlea Origins. I am Will, or the Halfling Wizard, the Chaos Facilitator for this amazing group of folks, who we're going to go around and let everybody introduce themselves, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what do you think's about to happen to you all after that experience you had last session. So this will be fun. So we're going to go to my right first, and we're going to get, let's start with Varric.
You said you're right. I was expecting you to go to Riku. I wasn't ready. Hi, everybody. I'm Nick. I'll be playing Varric Kinbound. Yeah, other right. Yeah. Varric Kinbound, the barbarian monk human. He may have a monk's body, but he's a barbarian at heart. And as far as more of what happened last time, I think he's starting to develop some thalassophobia. So.
What? I don't know why. Well, you'll find out soon enough. All right, so let's go to Kieran.
I double muted myself. I am Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King, playing Kieran, our ASMR Lord Bard. I feel like we're about to meet the Lorax.
Okay.
Well, because I'm looking at the title and I remember where we were facing too. So.
Yes, indeed. The title is a surprise. But you will all find out soon enough. All right, let's go to Willow.
Hey, I'm Lisa. I play Willow, a Ladrin Druid. Let's see. I think it's going to be a bad night for the Druid. Absolutely. I think something does not want us to get to where we want to get to. I think they're throwing these things at us, and yeah. I think it's all designed to either stop us or slow us down.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. Always kill you. Always. All right, well, let's go up to Mako. Mako? Mako. Mako?
He'll answer to either.
I think Mako because I think Mako Shark. So
yeah,
it's
I think
stuck
that's
in my head.
I think that's what I was thinking when I came up with the name. So
But
we'll go
Mako,
with that.
Right? Mako, right?
Mako.
Right?
Mako.
Mako.
Mako. Yeah,
I'll get it.
We'll get it.
Stick with what you want. I'll get it.
Okay. But hi, I'm my actual name. Well, not my actual name, but the name I go by is Riku, and I am playing Mako, your resident Mantari of the group, who fairly new and learning. And I honestly don't know what to expect, but I think Mako is also just thinking about how his boat just got destroyed. And now it's pretty much a lot of his livelihood.
Yeah, I know.
So there's that too.
These people have brought you nothing but bad luck.
Aren't you glad you joined us?
I have walked into within the first 2 days. Y'all almost kill each other.
I know, twice.
Twice in 2 days. Actually, no, I don't even think it was 24 hours. I think it was like
in game it was like maybe like 6.
Mm-hmm.
Lordy.
Oh yeah, it was not. It was not long in between at all. All right, and of course, again, I am Will, or Halfling Wizard. Let's jump in, shall we? We're missing a couple of folks. We're missing Christian, who plays Mint, and we're missing Taryn, who plays Bellinor. Hopefully, they will be joining us after the break, or after our 2 weeks, anyway. So, anyway, let's get to it. So, last time we were here, we were going up and down the river, going up the river, the North River, because Mako is taking the party to the Vale. or as close to the veil as he could get anyway. And they stopped. Oh, they were at first. You guys were attacked by some abyssal razor fins, which y'all made pretty short work of, which was good. But they were pretty nasty things. And then after you fought those off, you guys headed north. You found a little way station where you guys could stop for the night, resupply if you needed to, that sort of thing. Something was going on. People were walking off the boat because they felt compelled to, except for Willow, who was very much like, what's going on with everybody? She throws up a wall of thorns to keep them from leaving. Mint and Brenna were on the other side of that. And then, yeah, she finally joins them, leaves the boat, joins them, and then a Leviathan comes from under the water, from the Underdark, grabs the boat, pulls it down. And that's kind of where we ended with you guys. Oh, and the temperature started getting freezing cold. It started, so it's like the temperature suddenly just starts dropping. And that's kind of where we ended last time. So, yeah.
If it weren't for bad luck.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all would have been on a rescue mission right now, or a recovery mission, I guess. It depends. But yeah, so you guys are standing on the dock, and you just saw this massive Leviathan creature grab the boat and just sink straight back into the river, creating a sort of like a suction as you see the river just rushing in to this giant hole that it created. Then obviously it hits the bottom or something, and the water comes shooting back up and washes over the riverbanks and washes over all of you. Everybody can do dexterity saving throws for me.
You said wisdom?
Dexterity.
Oh, dexterity, my bad.
It's okay.
17.
Okay, good.
21.
Good.
11.
Ugh, okay. And Mako?
19.
There you go. 19. All right. So as the wave of the massive typhoon style wave comes at you, you're all able to basically stand against it, and except for Kieran, who gets knocked prone and washed 20 feet backwards. The rest of you are able to kind of like brace yourselves, and because there was no way to outrun it. But so now you're all soaking wet.
So Willow, without thinking, will go over to help him up, reach out her hand, and then go, "Oh no, sorry, nope, can't do that."
Fair. So yeah, now you're all wet, and the temperature's dropping drastically. You start to see the water begin to freeze up. It begins to snow.
I'm going to that building. I'm gonna get some shelter.
Yeah. Okay.
I say, as soon as I stand up after getting knocked on my ass, I was going to prestidigitate my clothes dry.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yep. You prestidigitate your clothes dry. You're like, yes, I am not wet. You guys are. Ha ha. But the fibers in your clothing begin to freeze.
Oh, it's that kind of cold. Fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Your hair is frozen. It's like, any type of breath has created icicles hanging from your nose, and if you have facial hair, your facial hair. It's like just like sudden drop. The river has completely frozen over at this point.
Yeah, following Willow into the building.
Yeah, but say same.
Okay. You get to the building. You go to the door. The door is stuck. It's frozen shut.
Can I do a stunning strike on the door? See if I can open it?
Absolutely.
Does a 12 hit?
Yes, 12 hits. What kind of damage does that do?
That does a whopping 7 damage to the door.
Which breaks the door. And
I'd walk up and put my fingers right against it, just 1-inch punch it.
Yep. And it just splits down the middle and kind of falls inward. You walk inside. There is a fire going in the fireplace.
Oh, shit, there's people here.
As you walk in, you do see people there. As you walk in, I need everyone to do perception checks for me, please.
$18.
Okay. 18.
15.
15. That's still good.
31.
31. Nice.
22.
22. All right. So when you all walk in, you see people. There's not many. There's maybe a handful, like 6 or 7 people in there. As you get further into the room, it's sort of like a one-room tavern / supply general store type thing. It's one room. There doesn't seem to be any upstairs or exterior other than exterior doors and windows. But when you walk in and you see everybody, you notice everyone has a high enough perception. You notice that these people are frozen solid.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought this was going to get awkward.
Oh, that's not
Hold on.
awkward at all.
Did you say that in character or out of character?
Yeah, no, Varric said that.
Okay. I was gonna look at you like you don't think it's more awkward walking into the fact that they are frozen solid?
Well, I'm just saying, like, we could have knocked, I walked up and I split the door in half. That's on me. I knew fire.
Okay.
How close are the people standing near the fire?
There are several of them are very close to the fire.
All right, so I'm gonna look back at Bear and go like, I don't think the fire's gonna help.
Could be a magic fire. I don't know. Like, I don't do magic. I hit things. I can hit the fire, but I don't think it's gonna help. Any of you people do magic, by all means.
Okay. So yeah, fire's burning. People are frozen solid.
Does it feel cold in here?
It doesn't feel freezing, but it's cold. What do you do?
Can I board up the door that I broke just to make sure it stays closed?
Yeah, you can block it up. I mean, you can block it. There's tables
Yeah,
and
like
stuff. You
just
can stack
somehow
up and-
reclose it.
Yeah, you could do that. That's easy. Yeah, I won't make you roll for that. It's an easy thing to do. So.
Okay.
So I want to look at some of these frozen people without touching them.
Okay.
I mean, are there facial expressions? Do they look scared, or does it look like
Their facial expressions are, some of them are normal, like just normal. Some of them are sort of contorted, like they're in pain. And some of them are completely like emotionless, like completely, like there's nothing.
I think you can heal them or try to.
No, that's a bad idea. I was just thinking, if they have any exposed skin, Willow could possibly touch them, but that's probably not a good idea. Just to see.
Yeah.
The only exposed skin they really have are their hands and their faces.
Makes sense.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds,
Okay.
which will target 6 people
Okay.
in a 30-foot sphere.
Okay.
I can center it where I want.
Okay.
Each target gains hit points equal to 3d8 plus your spellcaster ability.
Okay.
Let's see.
Roll it. Let's see what happens.
So that would be wisdom. $19 plus sorry, 4, so 23.
Okay. So as you cast Mass Cure Wounds, which is it's a non-touch spell, correct?
Correct. Oh,
All right, cool.
wait a minute. I hope not. Well, it's a sphere. I was assuming, but let me.
Okay, yeah, that's why I want to make sure that you didn't have to like touch the center of it, and then
Let
it
me
sphered
double
around
check
you.
that. Washes out from a point of your choice. So no, I do not have to touch.
Perfect. So as you cast this Mass Cure Wounds, and it sort of hits that center spot where you want it to kind of, explode outwards or kind of grow outwards. The albeit minor percussive nature of the spell, when it hits the people, they shatter and just fall to pieces to the floor.
Oh crap! I'm gonna go sit over here.
I'm gonna go find a broom.
She's just gonna go sit by the fire and like, oh hell.
That's funny. Okay, real quick, I need everyone to do a DC Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh Lord. But also, as we're doing the roll,
Yes.
when Kieran sees a habit, is like, that's one way to get everyone to crack up.
Haha.
Also,
There's the
dirty,
Kieran we all love.
also dirty 20.
Beautiful.
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
27.
Okay.
6.
Okay. Is that everybody? Okay. So as you get closer to the fire, you can feel the warmth of the fire beginning to touch your skin, and then it suddenly goes freezing cold. It's a blazing hot fire, but ice cold coming off of it. You gain
Ooh.
1 level of exhaustion, Willow,
Ugh.
as also your clothing begins to freeze
Wait.
to the point where you cannot bend the fabric.
Uh. Okay.
And everyone, well, this is happening. You can hear the wind begin to pick up outside as the weather gets worse.
Since Mako's from the, well, not necessarily from there, but travels this route, I'm going to turn to Mako and be like, what the fuck is happening?
You have no clue.
Just because I've traveled this route before doesn't mean I know all of its places. This is definitely somewhere I haven't stopped before. With how dangerous the waters we just saw were, I could see why I've been compelled to move past this place. But, no, this is very, very odd.
Also, based on your perception checks earlier, you guys can hear wood creaking. Like the whole building is beginning to creak. As if a massive weight is being laid upon it.
Is that like more like something is resting upon it, or more like something is moving around up there?
More like something's resting upon it.
Well, seeing how old this place is, I don't know how long that roof will hold.
I am really cold.
Yes, that's exactly
I am not the one to
correct.
help you with that, given from my origins being water, ice, and lightning, probably wouldn't help you.
So I can only hit stuff, and I don't think me hitting your clothes is going to help. So sorry. What if we start our own fire? Can we like, I don't know, get some like break some wood off and put it into a little pile and see if it burns and something different?
Sure, go for it if you want to try.
He's gonna walk over to like a random banister and just punch the wood off, put it into a small
it
pile.
like breaks off easily.
That's concerning. Anyone
Look,
fire?
takes very little effort actually. You just touch it and it just breaks off.
So
That's all. That's
once
bad.
Varric actually gets the like wood together, I want to precipitate fire.
Okay. So where do you build this fire?
I would think I probably walk up with like the wood in my arms. Like, anyone? Any ideas?
Fair.
I'll say I'd probably just put it probably about someone center of the room.
Okay, so yeah, I set it down where you say, and I like, okay, fire me.
Oh, fire you? Okay, you're fired. And then I light the fire.
Okay, so did you just cast fire in his arms? I'm confused.
No. He said someone fire me, so I was like, okay, you're fired.
Oh,
As in,
okay.
I set them down.
I thought you set the wood on fire while it was in his arms. I was like, wow, that's drastic. It's like...
No, because he said he set the wood up first, then said someone fire me.
Okay, so you
Kieran's being a smartass.
That's okay. You put it down. You started a fire. Okay, yeah, the fire. It starts to warm up in sort of a 10-foot circle around that fire.
Willow,
you can see the floorboards that are frozen start to thaw.
I'm gonna take some meat out of my pack and then just kind of like dangle it over the fire. Like, ow, ow, ow.
I will slowly, because I'm now moving at half speed, get closer to this new fire.
Okay. The minute you get to the new fire, it's warm. It's like you start to warm up.
Oh, thank God! Thank the gods.
Everybody, I need y'all to roll new perception checks for me real quick. And I need to get my dice out.
17.
Okay, so I still rolled well because I got a 16, but dice, fuck you. It literally was about to land on a 20 and then went on to a 2.
17 here as well.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
I'm too busy trying to get warm.
Okay.
Obviously.
So, all right. So, all of you, as you are, I'm assuming you're all around the fire. Are you guys everybody getting around the fire to warm up?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you're all sitting around this fire, yeah, and it's like I said, it is like warm and feels great, and everything in a 10-foot radius of it is starting to thaw out. As you're sitting there warming yourselves on the fire, rubbing your hands and putting it over the fire, like, oh yes. Let's see, what was the highest one? Was it 17 the highest?
Yep, for Varric and Mako.
Okay, so Varric and Mako, you guys are the first to notice. As you're warming your hands, you're sort of rubbing and warming your hands. You notice that your hands are wet, like unusually wet.
I'm
like to the
not
point
gonna
where like
say
it's
anything.
dripping to the floor.
Well, I mean, for you it makes sense because you're a fish guy.
That's
That's not how it works.
yeah. That's not how that works. You're a fish guy.
So, is this like coming out of us, or is it just a coating
No.
on us?
You don't know at this point. It just looks like your hands are just really wet, and like to the point where, like I said, it's dripping to the floor. Then everyone else, eventually, you guys will see Varric and Mako kind of looking at this, and then everyone else kind of looks, and the same thing's happening.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but I think we're melting.
That's nice. I don't want to alarm anyone. Like, we're what? Hilarious. All right. So what do y'all do? What do you, or you know, what is the general thought process here?
I was just imagining if Bellinor was here, what he'd have to say.
True.
Can someone like cast detect magic or something to see if there's something extra? Well, obviously something extra is going on, but what the hell? Nobody.
I'm just
I'll
double.
I'll just shut up and melt.
Would you like me to punch your water? I don't like.
I'm afraid to cast another spell. Let me see what I got.
Could always cast
I-
Fireball.
I can cast detect magic. Yeah, I mean I could cast detect magic and see if anything seems to be coming from, well, anything.
Okay. So what are you going to do? Cast detect magic?
Yes.
Okay. So when you cast detect magic, I mean, it's like going to a hotel room and turning on a black light. I mean, everything around you is like magic. I mean, it's everywhere. The place is dripping with it.
Well, great. Am I able to see like what kind of magic, like it's specific school or anything like that, or no?
Yeah, you can do. I mean, it's what I was about to tell you as you're looking at this sort of glowing residue. It's not. I need you to do an Arcana check on it
Okay.
before I just start spilling the beans.
All right, Arcana check is gonna be a 15.
Okay. So as you as you're kind of looking and inspecting, this is old magic.
Mm.
This is like ancient magic. That magic that shouldn't even exist.
Huh.
Even from our original timeline, it's older than that.
Yep. It's old.
I'm gonna look at Varric and say, "Do you think those people were dead before I did that?"
100% yes. I
Absolutely.
You tried to heal them and they shattered. I would say they're beyond saving. Just no, I wouldn't waste your time worrying about it. I think that they
Nice.
they met an icy
Don't waste
end.
your time.
You're good.
Don't waste your time on them. I love Varric's sort of whatever. It's like those bitches are dead. So as you're all sitting there trying to figure out the magic in this room, there's a lot more water coming off of you. Now you're like your clothing is wet.
Varric's gonna try moving away from the fire, seeing if that does anything.
Okay, how far away do you move?
We'll say 10 feet.
So just outside of the heat.
Yeah, just outside of the heat zone.
Okay. As you walk outside of the heat zone, you immediately feel stronger. The water stops. There's no more water on your hands. Your clothing is dry again.
Am I cold?
No, you're actually not cold.
Oh. Whoever I'm nearest to, whether it be any of these three, I'm just gonna grab them by their clothes and pull them out to where I am.
Okay, so I'm going to say you're probably closer to Kieran.
Perfect.
So
yeah, I'm gonna grab Kieran by the back of his shirt and just yank him about 10 feet.
Okay, and you yank him out of the hot zone. The same thing happens. The water stops. The clothing it dries out immediately. He feels stronger, and he's not cold, like at all.
Take a step back from the fire. Back away from the fire.
Are you telling that to everybody?
Yeah, just anyone else that like Mint and all of them that are around the fire. Just back away from the fire.
Okay.
I'll back away.
Okay.
Same.
All right. So as you all back away from the fire, the water stops. Your clothing is dry. You feel stronger, and you're not cold anymore. And Willow, you don't have exhaustion anymore.
Yay! What is going on?
But you do feel different.
How so?
I don't know. You guys gotta look at yourselves and see if there's anything different.
I will look at myself.
The 24 on my perception check.
Okay. What are you trying to perceive?
Myself
like specifically.
My clothes, my skin, anything that was wet. See what. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. So as you're looking at like your clothes look the same, they just have like an icy sheen to them, but there's no difference in your clothing. When you oh, sorry, I thought oh, there it is. Okay. When you look at your skin is blue, or it's a pale blue.
Does everyone else look that like that too to me?
Yes,
with blue skin?
Everybody does.
Oh crap!
The other thing is that you notice is that everyone has sort of ice blue eyes.
More ice blue than normal?
Oh yeah. It's like your eyes are like it's like looking in like a frozen lake. this beautiful clear blue. It looks like ice. Your eyes look like they're covered in ice.
Are we dead?
Ah, I've been dead before. It didn't feel like this.
Nobody casts Mass Cure Wounds right now.
um,
The other thing you notice is when you exhale your breath, there is no fog.
Yep, we're dead.
I'm
So-
really looking at all of my features and everything, and there's nothing here that's not combat.
Okay.
So I'm just sitting here like,
Who
how does this help me fight?
has the highest religion?
I got a 4 or a 6.
You got a 6?
8.
Mm-hmm.
0.
0. Mako?
I have a +3 to religion.
Okay. So 8 and 6. Y'all can do a religion check for me, please. With advantage. Everybody can do the religion check, but you guys get advantage.
24.
Okay.
21.
What was it? I'm sorry. 21?
Yep, for me.
Okay. 24, 21. All right. This, as you're all as the two of you are experiencing, or actually all of you are experiencing it, but the two of you, for some reason, this has a very divine feel to it. It doesn't feel nefarious. It feels more celestial, one might say.
So maybe someone is doing this to us to protect us from whatever is going on. So the cold won't affect us? Maybe.
Just wondering about the people that we found in here.
Well,
I
there's no helping them. It's like,
I wouldn't call that a blessing.
so where you guys built the fire originally, that fire has now, it's like burning out very quickly as the cold kind of rushes back in over it. And the fire is completely gone now. But there seems to be a message in celestial runes etched into the floor.
If only we had someone who was a celestial.
Yeah, not really on good terms, though. Remember, I'm on probation still.
You can read it, though.
Yeah, fair.
Languages.
Yeah, fair.
common
Are you the
Yeah.
only one that can read it?
primordial stuff.
Right now, yeah.
Okay. So do you read it?
Sure.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming Bellinor could read it.
Yeah, he can, but Bellinor's not here right now. Neither is Mint, which y'all haven't even
Oh.
noticed. That's okay.
Oh, we got a hydrate from chat, by the way.
Hydrate.
Yeah, but I read it.
Okay. Sorry, I was
There, you're good.
talking to the hubby. So when you read it, it says, a gift to you. That's all it says.
I'll relay that to the group and be like, okay, what the hell?
And I'm going to drop in the Discord chat the gift that you have been given. Sorry, here it comes. Homebrew. Oh, there you are. Okay, there you go. So, a gift from the gods.
Oh crap! That didn't
So,
open right.
for our chat folks who can't read what's in the Discord, the gods, whoever, some deity, it doesn't say who. They didn't sign the note. Has bestowed upon our party the something known as ice body. And basically, their bodies partially are composed of magical ice. And they gain the following benefits: they have cold immunity, so you're immune to cold damage. You natural chill. You'll always have a natural. And you have advantage on saving throws against extreme cold environments, like ice and things like that. Disadvantages: you have a fire vulnerability. So you are absolutely vulnerable to fire damage. You have a heat sensitivity. Hot environments impose disadvantage on constitution checks and constitution saving throws. Brittle resonance. Your icy form makes certain movements sharp and crystalline. And you have disadvantage on stealth checks unless you are in a snowy, icy, or otherwise cold environment. So you want to put that into your stats. Stat. So
Is this like forever?
no, not necessarily. I mean, it could be, I guess. I think it's a temporary fix to keep you
Gotcha.
from freezing to death.
Gotcha.
Somebody out there is looking out for you.
Varric is just going to look up and just say, thank you.
When you say thank you, you're going to hear a noise at the door. Sounds like something's trying to get in. It's something's pushing on the door.
Oh, the door that I barricaded?
Yeah, that you barricaded.
Uh,
It's not the wind. You can check. You can tell that.
I'm just going to, and he's going to get up, go over and unbarricade the door.
Oh, okay, cool. So as you unbarricade the door, and the two halves of the door kind of fall inward and open, the door opens. Standing in the blizzard outside, and you'll also notice that the blizzard is not coming into the building. It's blowing extremely harsh outside, and standing there kind of in the blizzard is a figure. You can't quite make out. It's almost like a silhouette.
Hello?
And the figure steps forward, and they are all bundled up in big sort of fur, it's like a fur jacket, and their face is covered up to their eyes, big mittens, very much like you would find in like Inuit Indians, or those sort of tribes of the north. They're very tall, They step into. They don't come into the building. They step just into the doorway where you can see them. And you hear a voice that says a feminine voice that says through the muffledness of the covering that they have been sent to guide you to the north.
You must be here for Kieran. Kieran,
And she says, I'm here for all of you. I've been sent to guide you to the north. You are the ones that need to go to the north, yes?
Yes. Who gave you this task, if we may ask?
The spirits.
Okay.
any spirits in particular, or just the spirits?
Are you asking for a specific spirit?
I mean, it'd be good to know who to thank to send you.
I can give you a specific one if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay, give me a second. Let me pull it up real quick. So while I'm pulling that up, what's everybody else doing?
I was gonna say, well, 'cause I didn't realize it was double muted there. Kieran was like when the banging was happening at the door was actually getting like his best defensive pose they can because he was going to have fireball held, but then it was like as soon as he started thinking about the flame, he's like, nope, never mind.
Might not
Okay.
be a good idea.
Just waiting and watching.
If we go out into the cold, I assume we'll be fine.
She does not know
Oh,
because she just knows that she's been sent here to guide you north. That's all she knows. And she will tell you that her spirit, the spirit of where is it? Esau sent her here. So
putting that in my notes.
yeah, it's spelled ESAU.
Willow, you said you wanted to go to the north, right? I think you're muted.
Yes. To the Vale. We must go to the Vale.
Okay. Varric is going to bite the bullet and jump out into the blizzard, see if it feels any different.
Okay. When you jump out there, no, you don't feel. It's as if you just sort of walking in a summer's day type thing. I mean, you're not warm necessarily, but you're not cold. Every once in a while, you have a bit of a chill, but other than that,
Did I miss your response?
I have not been looking at chat. So if you're talking about chat,
I sent you a private message.
nope, you would not.
Oh, okay.
I say once Kieran sees that Varric went out into the weather. Kieran will just follow and be like, well, if he's able to be it, we should be fine. He's already died once.
Yeah. So you follow him out?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You walk out and you don't even like the wind blowing doesn't even like register. That cold sort of freezing wind. It doesn't it's like a light breeze to you at this point. I mean it's windy, but it's not freezing by any means. So you're like, yeah, the blizzard's not affecting you at all.
You guys gotta come out here. This weather is fine. He says as he's.
Well, I'll go ahead and
Excuse
go
me.
ahead and take a step out as well.
Okay.
If everything seems good.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you all step out. You
what
all
is
step.
Eleanor meant? They did get off the ship, didn't they?
Like, wait a minute. It's like, anybody else? No.
I'm assuming they got off the ship at some point. Otherwise, they're fish food.
What about Brenna?
Your elf or your guide. I say elf. Technically she is an elf. She hasn't exposed that yet, but that's what she is. She says that your companions are taken care of.
Well,
When you say taken care of, do you mean
they're safe with the spirits?
Okay,
that doesn't help.
I've taken care of some people in the past, and they're like not in a good way right now.
As
So
she kind of looks inside the building and sees the remains of all the people that were in there, and she says, "I see that."
I think she just blamed you for that.
Yeah.
They were like that when we got in here.
Yeah, I'm actually going to help with the bullshittery.
Okay, you're welcome to roll deception.
Like I said, I'm assisting with that by going like, in his
Okay.
defense, he actually was not the cause of that. Don't know who, but he was not the cause.
Okay.
I am specifically referring to the frozenness, not the brokenness.
Oh, well, she just assumes that you're talking about the brokenness.
Oh, yeah. I'll still do a deception check, though.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Roll a deception.
Yeah.
That's
like
a 4.
Again, I was helping you. Roll advantage.
Advantage.
Roll advantage. That's a 12.
Oh, cool.
He's a bad liar. Oh, shit.
She's like, she kind of says, okay. Shall we go?
I was trying to help.
Hey, we have a long journey ahead of us.
We should probably go.
I'm going to lean into Willow and be like, shh, I didn't rat you out. Shush.
And she begins to leave.
Okay.
Let's follow.
Okay. All right. So as you follow, and it's walking through the snow. The snow is has accumulated, like so quick. As you walk north, she begins to take you up a road. Almost, it's not really a road. It's more of just a well-worn path. The snow is reflecting the light from the moon, and it's just everything has this sort of otherworldly glow to it, almost a shimmer as you're walking up this path. The trees themselves, or what little trees there are here, there aren't many because it's more of a plain, but there's a few trees here and there, are completely encased in ice and shining in the moonlight. As you continue walking, you hear the wind whistles through these sort of trees. and the wind kind of blows through these frozen trees and creates this sort of rhythmic, this sort of like otherworldly sort of melody almost. It's like a whistle, but more of like a combination of like a whistle and a hum, um, that sort of thing. It's quite beautiful, and other than the wind, everything is very sort of calm, almost a little too calm.
Just when I was enjoying it, man. Yeah, Varric's getting into the vibe. He's enjoying this.
Okay. You're as you're walking, your guide up ahead sort of stops very quickly, puts her hand up as if to tell you to stop.
You gotta stop.
Okay. As you stop on the trail, and again, you can hear the wind blowing, just to your right, in the distance, you hear the howls of some creature or creatures. If anyone wants to make an animal check, you can, or nature check rather, not animal check. Sorry, a nature check. You're welcome to do so.
That's a 17 for me.
That's a 9.
21.
Do, 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 do. That would be a 16.
Okay, what was the lowest roll?
I got a 9.
Varric's 9.
Oh, 9. Okay, so everyone except for Varric knows that what you're hearing is sort of the calls. It's very misleading, actually. You at first you think it's like wolves, but as you listen to this howling sound, the resonance is too low for a wolf. So what was the highest one? Who had the highest?
21.
21. You know for sure this is not a wolf.
Okay.
Sadly, you don't know what it is though, because you've never encountered such a thing.
Okay.
As what's about to appear, or maybe not. It may not appear, depending on what you do next. So, yeah. So you hear this sort of low, growly howl in the distance. You can tell that there's more than one, so there's at least 2, maybe 3.
I'm going to, as quietly as I can, draw my sword.
Okay. They're not close by. They're like probably a couple of miles in the distance. But
I don't care.
they are they are moving towards you though.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you see your guide sort of do a like move quickly, and she begins to run.
Oh.
And she has also drawn her weapon.
Shit.
We're running. Does the screaming start soon?
First with the running.
Yeah, I guess we're running now.
Oh yeah, if you don't, she's leaving you behind, so you better come on. You better catch up.
Varric is going to jump midair, turn into his wolf form, land on all fours, and take off towards her.
Okay.
I'm gonna chase right behind.
Okay. Cool. As she's running forward, you see she runs to sort of like a rocky outcrop, and sort of like a very defensible position, basically. And she sort of hops over this sort of wall of stones that natural occurring. There's like a sort of an interior area there, almost like an overhang to a cave. There's no cave; it's just an overhang.
Mm.
And she's indicating for everyone to get inside.
Absolutely.
Yeah, might as well.
It's like, all right, well, all right. So y'all all get inside with her. So, and then she just sort of tells you to be very quiet, stay down, and be very quiet, as she sort of peeks above the rocks to look out. And anybody want to take a look? Anyone with if anyone with night vision, you can take a look if you'd like.
Perception or?
No, just if you have night vision.
Oh, yes.
I can't remember. Do I have dark vision?
I'm a human. I don't have shit.
Yep, I'll take
I
it.
do. I think we've established so.
Mm-hmm. What do you, Kieran? You have it, don't you?
Yeah, I said I'll look.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you can roll a perception, Varric, if you'd like. You won't automatically see it. Everybody else will automatically see what's about to
23.
appear. Okay, perfect. It's a little less clear for you, but as you all sort of peek over the edge of the rocks, you see these massive sort of they're like polar bears, but they have like icy features. And they're large. They're very large, and you can see them skulking about, sniffing the air, as if they're looking for you.
I'm just going to turn to you. I was like, let's not make a sound. And I'll say that in a whisper.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Varric's ears are going to go down as he kind of hunker.
Because your wolf is large, right? Are you a dire wolf? Or are you just
Celestial direwolf, yeah.
okay? Yeah, so you're about the same size as these things.
True.
Yeah. So, but you can tell there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 3 of them, large like you. I mean, they're as big as you are. They look bigger because they're wider and more muscular, and they're covered in sort of like these spiky ice crystals, and their claws are like ice crystals. And they eventually go ahead.
I think he's gonna preemptively go into like his version of a rage where he just like still mind. So you just see the wolf just go absolutely still as the ears go back, and it's just like peeking over the rocks.
Okay.
Just preemptively.
Yeah, that's fine. But as you guys watch them, they eventually wander off. They leave. And your guide sort of turns, takes her face mask down, and says, "That was close. I've never seen them this far south before." And she like looks around at you all, and she goes, "Who are you?"
Nobody.
I find that hard to believe, considering we just saw three Ursa Polaris this far south. These are creatures of the Vale. They don't come out of the forest unless they're sent.
Of the Vale?
Yes.
I grew up there and I've never seen anything like that before. Something has changed, obviously.
And she'll look at you and she'll go, "How old are you?" For
Right
you too.
now,
Yes.
400 and something?
And you do not know of Ursa Polaris?
Do I?
No, you don't. You've never seen those creatures before.
No. When I lived in the Vale, it was a very beautiful place. There were tribes of my people that lived there.
And she'll look at you and she'll say, "Then you must have been gone for a very long time. The Vale is corrupt and dangerous."
Oh man. What if there were spirits that protected the Vale? What of them?
There are no spirits except for the spirits of the Dark One.
Dark One?
And she'll look at you and she goes, "Are you certain you're from the Vale?" How? Because it's just like, how can you be from the Vale and not know the history of it?
I lived in the village. The Vale was called Wakana, and I lived in the village of Matuska. No?
These names mean nothing to me.
What about my people?
Who are your people?
The Eladrin.
The Eladrin are feared and
Well, we
hated.
are kind of what? I was going to say we are kind of badass, but no.
Hated.
Hated.
Many Eladrin were wiped out because they attempted to take power for themselves.
Well, obviously much has changed since my time. But our path still leads to the Vale.
Okay. She's like, "We are about a half a day's journey to my village, which lies on the southern border of the Vale. There you can get supplies and some rest. But we must continue north." And she will put her face mask back up, and she'll say, "Come," and she will hop over, and she'll stand just outside of the perimeter of the rocks, waiting for you all to join her.
And we're walking, and we're walking.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be walking for half a day.
I think I'm just gonna stay in direwolf form for that time.
Okay. Cool. So she will lead you north, and you guys will walk for about half a day, and it's a pretty, I dare I say, grueling walk. It is not necessarily grueling in the fact that it's cold. It's grueling because you're crossing terrain that is very difficult. It's mostly craggy outcroppings, and there are less prairies, and now it's more like rocky glens or small mountains, basically. Um, as she just sort of, yeah, so she just sort of stays up front and walks. So what are you guys back behind? What are y'all talking about back there? Or are you talking at all? Because you got half a day.
I'm just trying to um, hmm, reconcile what she said with what I know.
Varric is going to stick back with Willow to kind of body double, essentially, just to make sure she knows she's not alone.
Okay.
He's also going to kind of like do the husky nose punch to Mako and kind of gesture if he wants to get on his back. It's like,
Oh,
Who would
sure.
be having the who would be having the most trouble? Oh no, never mind. It's a touch spell. Never mind. Damn it. I was gonna cast freedom of movement on someone, but never mind.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Um, I mean, for the most part, I don't think anyone's necessarily having trouble. It's just you guys aren't used to the terrain. Now, Varric, in the rocky terrain, you're not necessarily used to it because you've got a whole new body. I think he thinks he's used to it, but
he's absolutely overconfident.
hmm. Okay. Um. So, let me here. I can show you guys real quick. I'll drop it in the Discord chat. Um. Yeah. So I mean, she's up there, just leading the way. I mean, does anybody want to talk to her, or you know?
Yeah, I would say I'll probably, walk a little faster, catch up, and be like, "So you said," and Will correct my name. He says Isu. What's the name?
Esau.
Esau. She said Esau sent you. Who the hell is Esau? As I ask her.
Okay, that's a legitimate question. That makes total sense. Um, she will tell you that Esau is the spirit of her village. He is known as the silent guide. He's representative. He's always represented as a white furred rabbit with luminous eyes. Um, and he basically protects her and her people and their village.
Okay. So as she's explaining Esau to me, does any of it click with stuff I may remember from our own time?
No,
Okay.
no, because this would be prior. I mean, I'm sorry. This would be after.
I know what you meant.
Yeah, sorry.
Timey wimey wibbly
Yeah,
wobbly.
yeah. This is like, yeah. This is after in the chronology of the world. It's
Yeah.
Esau does not come into existence until after the Dragon War.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, and then I'll just probably just talk to her about random stuff at that point.
Okay. And she'll be very she'll be chatty with you. She'll talk, and she'll just be like, "So, where are you from? You and your..." And she kind of looks over her shoulder at the rest of the party. You and your companions.
That is a complicated story.
Well, we have half a day's journey.
We may have the time. We don't have enough drink.
She says, "Very well." She's like, "You do not have to share. It is fine. I understand. But you are a rather mismatched group, it seems."
You haven't even seen our whole group. We're missing 2 right now.
Ah, very, very well. I hope you find our village welcoming to your liking. It is not very big. It is small, but we have food and beverage and the ability for you to rest.
Yeah, rest will be good.
So, okay. All right. What about anybody else as you're all walking in the snow? So, Varric and Willow, you guys are towards the back. What are y'all talking about?
I'm assuming. I'm assuming she can do like speak with animals. Like,
She's a druid. Of course she can.
yeah, Doctor Doolittle style. So he's definitely like. So what do you think happened to your people? He just trots along.
The Eladrin we kept to ourselves. We harmed no one. I can't comprehend something that would make them become hated or hunted.
Well, I imagine that if the rest of your people are like you and are resourceful, that maybe people think they went and got killed, but maybe they're just in hiding. Because
I don't
there's
know.
a
Something happened to them in our time. I mean, they were just something happened at our village, and when I went to search out other villages to find people and tell them what happened, they were all gone. The whole village is abandoned. I couldn't find anyone.
Do you think it has something to do
What?
with this corruption that she was talking about? The veil's been corrupted somehow?
I guess we'll find out. I wanted so badly to see my people, and now I'm not so sure. I don't want to see what they've become if they've changed that much.
Well, I mean, for better or for worse, you'll know. And honestly, take it from me, knowing is better than not knowing.
True. Maybe someone will remember. Our people can be long lived. Maybe someone there will remember what happened during our time. And anyone else around us, we're just growling at each other, basically.
As he's talking, he's like bending. He's doing that thing a dog did, like when there's snow on the ground. He just kind of mouthful of snow, mouthful of snow.
As I'm riding on your back, I'm like, uh, Okay. Like,
You must think Willow's crazy, like some weird witch.
yeah,
A little bit.
just a little bit. After my short experiences with you all.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
All right. So, Mako, what are you up to? I mean, other than just riding on the back of Varric, or does your wolf have a name?
I
You don't
would.
have to answer that
You know
right now.
what? Yeah, let me
You
think
don't
about
have-
that for a minute.
Yeah, you can. You don't have to answer that right now. I was just curious because it is a part of you. So,
Mako is pretty much as he's riding along, just keeping an eye out for things, just keeping an eye out for anything unusual that he might notice. Occasionally listening in on conversations that he can understand. But otherwise is more so just staying alert because of the oddity of this biome right now. Just trying to stay on alert with everything.
okay, that's perfectly fine. Do a perception check for me, Mako.
Okay. Perception check. Cool. 19.
Okay. As you're traveling on the back of Varric, or whatever his wolf's called, the wind is blowing. It's and you're keeping a vigilant eye. You begin to the wind begins to take on a different sound almost. You suddenly begin to hear a tune. Almost a tune. It's not actual music playing, but it sounds like a familiar piece of music.
Interesting. Is it coming from the direction we're going, or is
It's sort of all around you, really. It's you hear it from on your left, and then you hear it on your right, and then sort of in front, behind, above. It's sort of like stereo almost around you.
Okay. Am I able to, in a way, try? Is it? Does it feel like it's a tone that only I can hear, or everyone can technically hear?
That's hard to say. But I will say, with your perception, you do notice that nobody else seems to be noticing it. Like no one's like, "Do you hear that music?"
Okay. Then in that case, I think Mako is going to try to concentrate on the music and try to understand, try to and he's gonna take out his flute and attempt to mimic it in
Okay.
terms of playing it.
Okay. Now, when Mako starts to play his tune, all of you guys can hear that, by the way. You can hear him start to play on his flute. And it's actually it's a very beautiful tune. And it, with all the ice and snow, it almost sort of resonates and creates this almost sort of orchestric sound. It's not super loud. It's not like echoing across the valleys, but it's sort of creating this sort of sound chamber, as you guys can hear his flute playing. The guide doesn't stop, but she turns and looks over her shoulder and says, "It seems one of your party members are elated, joyful, as they play their beautiful tune."
I don't stop playing. I keep trying to concentrate and match.
Okay.
And it's kind of a, you can almost see, if you were to look at his face, he's very much concentrating on the sound.
Okay. What does everybody else kind of make of it? Like,
Does the music like click for anything for Kieran?
no.
Okay.
I think I'm just thinking how long it's been since I've just heard music. Anybody making music besides, besides Kieran, but
That's fair.
she's enjoying it.
Cool. Your guide doesn't seem to be bothered by it at all. So she says the music is pleasing to the spirits. Perhaps your friend will call favor to them and they may visit him. Mako, as you're playing and concentrating on the music, as sort of Varric is walking forward, you kind of, again, more, sort of rocky terrain, that sort of thing. But as you pass this sort of small outcrop to your left, you see a figure standing there. And then you turn to look, and there's nobody there. That figure felt very familiar to you.
Mako, you kind of see Mako stop playing his flute very suddenly, and almost his head snaps in the direction of where he saw this figure. Almost trying to see if, as they're going, if he could see tracks, if he could see...
You can roll a survival.
Anything. Yeah. Survival, huh? Cool. 13.
You in the sort of dim light for the most part. It's not very bright, but as you sort of like look and you really kind of focus on where you saw that figure, it does look like the snow has been disturbed.
Hey, can we take a pause for a moment? As I say this out to everybody.
It's like,
Oh wait, no,
I thought you were talking to me. I was like,
sorry,
yeah,
sorry,
we can
sorry,
if you
sorry.
want to. It's like,
No, in character, I basically say to the group, hey, can we take a pause for a moment?
the guide will stop, and she'll
That's
turn and be like, "Yes, is there something wrong?"
And Mako's gonna step off of Varric and start cautiously walking over towards where he saw the figure.
Okay. Everyone, you see Mako begin to walk off the trail.
Mako, what's up?
I thought I saw something. And I just keep moving towards where I see where the
The disturbances.
disturbances, and it's going to just continue to look around to see if there's any other signs.
Okay.
I say, you sure you didn't just see something like, a mirage in a desert type deal?
I'm not too sure. I'm usually good at adapting to the colder weather, so I don't think it's that. And it felt. And as I look down at the disturbance in the snow, I kind of go a little bit too familiar, too real. As I am continuing to look around and see if I notice anything.
Yeah. So as you get to the spot where you thought you saw the figure, you look down, and there's definitely something's been standing there. For sure. Bipedal.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but there are no footprints leading away from it. Like, there are no humanoid footprints leading away from it, or coming to it. So it's literally just like a bipedal creature was standing there, and then suddenly they weren't anymore. Can you roll a perception for me one more time?
Yeah. He's kind of spooked out a bit.
That's interesting.
Not 20.
Oh, beautiful. So as you're looking at these impressions, you can't really tell what they look like footprints, but you can't really tell much about them because they're just sort of all kind of together. But as you're looking like from them and you look up, you see something on the sort of rocky outcropping.
Mm-hmm.
And as you sort of like squint your eyes to get a sort of focus in on it, you see this rather large white rabbit with luminous eyes. And it sort of like sits there and it sort of tilts its head at you.
I'm gonna kind of like tilt my head back, looking curiously.
And then it taps its foot about 3 times,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's just gone.
Well, that was weird.
What was weird?
Didn't you see the? Oh, it's gone. I could have sworn I saw some sort of rabbit.
Yay for you. So you can find a place to put that in a minute. So yeah, it was there. It 3 taps and then it just vanished. Nobody else saw it. It was just you.
Jeez.
That's cool.
I am. Is the music still going? Do I still hear it?
You can still hear the music. It's fainter now, but you can still hear it.
I'm gonna try start playing it again.
Okay. So you take your flute out and start playing again.
Yeah, and I'm concentrating looking at that spot where that rabbit was.
Okay. So as you play the music, the wind picks up a little bit. Not like in a harsh way, but just sort of in a very soft, gentle, sort of swirling almost around you. And then it just sort of stops. And floating down, something floats from the sky, floats down and lands on the ground where the depression was or is.
I am gonna go to pick it up.
Okay. As you pick it up, it feels heavy. It feels like almost like a bundle. Like something's wrapped inside of it. But before you look into it, you look at the fabric. And it's not like a torn piece of fabric. It's like a perfect, almost like a handkerchief.
Mm-hmm.
And it is it actually it is a handkerchief. And there are initials on it.
And what are those initials?
I don't know if I have a last name.
I don't think you do.
Okay.
I think
So
that's.
it's-
I think. Give me a second. I know what I'm gonna do here.
So you know the initials, so you can
Yeah.
you can tell us what if you can tell us what the initials are on the
T.
handkerchief.
E.T.
E.T. Okay. And it seems to be sort of bundled up and wrapped in a sort of ribbon almost.
Before I open it, you all are gonna see like Mako's eyes go wide, and he starts looking around, like very not panicked, but definitely excitedly. It's like looking around, as if expecting to see something, and then eventually, when he doesn't see anything, he's gonna go ahead and open it up.
Okay.
We're assuming he doesn't see anyone or anything.
So when you open it, inside is a hand carved wooden rabbit on a leather sort of strap.
He holds it in his hand, and you're gonna see he's a slight smile comes to his face, and almost can see tears kind of start welling up in his eyes as he's just holding this wooden rabbit and is just rubbing it with his finger, feeling the grain on it, feeling the workmanship.
As you do that, the guide comes to you, and she sees this, and she is just like, you hear her audibly gasp.
It's something the matter?
She's like, "You've been blessed. This is rare. This is nearly unheard of. You've been blessed by Esau himself." and she pulls from hers. She pulls the an identical necklace. And she's like, I have been blessed by Esau. I am a priestess of my tribe.
I guess there's something looking out for both of us.
And she looks at you, and you see this look of not concern in her face, but more of like compassion as she says, "You've lost someone close to you, haven't you?"
Yeah. My my prior adventuring party before meeting these folks, I was the only survivor.
And then she touches the handkerchief with the initials, and she says, "But this person meant something to you."
You did.
And she puts her hand on your shoulder, and she says, "Fear not, for Esau has given you a blessing. For he is telling you that the two of you will be reunited one day."
I know. I know, but as much as I would love to see him again, I know he wouldn't want me to abandon my purpose or my duty here. So I'll see him at the end,
Oh,
but it might be a while.
And she says, "Absolutely." She says, that, "Yes, that Esau promises you. This is literally a promise from the spirit Esau that you will be reunited with him one day in the afterworld." So, and she's like, "This is a rare. This is a true blessing. Hold on." And she takes that and she kind of closes her hand around it, and she says, "Hold on to this tightly."
I will. I after this, I probably won't let it go.
Good. Right. Shall we continue on?
Yes. Sorry for the detour.
No. It is fine. You had a blessing of from the spirits. It is a stop worthy of our time.
Okay.
And she just hops back up on the trail and keeps walking forward.
And I'm gonna hop right back on the Varric.
Okay.
And you're gonna see
you,
for
Are you all right?
I'll be okay. Maybe a story for another time. I don't want to get too depressive on you as we're journeying, so we might as well keep going. And as you continue to ride, you see for a little bit, he's wearing the wooden rabbit now, right? Basically on the same charm necklace as his flute now, and is as he's riding, just holding the handkerchief just tightly.
Aww.
Okay. So as you guys continue forward, you eventually get to the village. You come upon these sort of massive totem poles. Um, they are, as you look at them, they're brightly colored, hand carved, beautiful. They're just towering. It is mostly at the bottoms is sort of what looks like wheat and sort of crops, and then eventually you see the image of Esau, the rabbit, and above that you see the great father, which is the gray wolf, at the tops of those poles. And she says, "Welcome to my village." And she'll say, my chieftain will probably like to meet you. And but we'll first let us get you settled into something where you can rest.
I hear you.
And so
Once you come into the village, Varric's going to turn back into a human form.
Okay. Funny thing about that.
Wait for me to get off you first.
Funny thing about that. As you cross the totems, you will immediately turn back into your human form.
You now have a 5'3" fish person sitting on your shoulders.
I turn and look back, and I see, Mako on top of Varric. I was like, "What are y'all doing? We're not playing chicken in the snow."
Not yet.
I would prefer you to let go of me now. This is kind of high up.
Okay, just let's go.
On to back into the snow.
So one of the funny things also about this whole thing, when you cross the threshold of those two totems, the snow goes away. Inside of the village itself is green and lush and warm. Also, when you cross the totems, your ice bodies went away,
Okay.
but not forever. You'll find out that they can be turned back on later. But yeah, you enter this village, and people are sort of milling around. They see all of you, and they kind of stop and look and watch you as you kind of walk your way to this big sort of lodge.
I'm gonna make sure my cloak is up and my my glasses, my blue
You're like,
glasses are on.
let me put my disguise on.
And then, Kieran will help Mako get up after, just being thrown on his back, essentially. But as we're walking to the lodge you described, I want to turn to Varric and go like, "Hey, Varric, this seems a lot like that one village I wanted to kill you."
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. That's a wonderful memory. He's gonna stunning strike Kieran.
Oh wow! All right.
Wow. Okay, what do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have to make an attack roll, right?
Yeah. Stunning
Okay.
strike is. Let me go back down to it real quick.
It's a dex save, isn't it?
It is a con save DC 14.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. I was like, you still have to roll to hit though.
Yeah. Roll to hit. And
14.
Mother. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. What's the DC?
14.
Dice. Fuck you. No, it was literally about laid on 19 for a dirty 20, and then it teetered over to a nat 1 for a 2.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna put my arm around him. I'm like, yeah, I appreciate you bringing it up, and then just like right to the sternum, just stunning strike.
Wow.
Yeah, this is when he did this. It's like,
oh. And as you guys are walking through and hitting each other, you'll see your guide starts to remove her winter clothing, and then when she does, she takes her hood off, and she has long blonde hair, in braids, very much wood elf, very tall, very slender, very beautiful. In a rugged kind of way, not like a high elf sort of glamour look, but very much a natural beauty.
okay.
and she says, "Come, come with me. Our chief would like to meet you."
Yeah, once I can actually breathe again, I'm gonna go back to Barry and be like, I wasn't trying to be mean. I was trying to say they were similar to your tribe. And then I'm gonna pat him on the back,
Oh no.
and I'm gonna cast reduce
Reduce. Oh my god! I knew you were
What's
going
the
to do that.
what's the save for that?
on save. All my other spells deal damage. I'm not trying to hurt him.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I was like, I knew you were going to do reduce.
Yeah, because literally
What's
everything
the
else. Well, we actually even had a long rest yet, so I haven't recovered some of those. It's a con save.
con save?
Yep.
That was 19.
You beat it by 1.
My barbarian base wins again. Hell yeah.
Man, I call you. You're starting to get a resistance to my magic. Oh,
Okay. So as you guys approach the lodge, your guide, um, who turns and introduces herself. She apologizes for not introducing herself, but she was told not to until you got here. So, um, but she says that her name is Valeria. Um, and it was her honor to bring you here. And if you'll step inside, our chiefess will be with you shortly.
I mean, I'll walk in while still partially coughing up a lung.
Varric right behind.
Okay. All right. So in you guys come, and when you go inside,
Yeah.
it is very nice. It's warm. There's a large fire, kind of long fire down the center. The top of it's open for the smoke to escape. All along both sides are long benches. And at the very end, there's like a it's not a throne necessarily, but it's like a more ornate seating. Um, Valeria says, please take a seat. And then then suddenly other tribe members come in with like foods and beverages and things of that nature for you to participate in.
Oh,
And they just
I'm gonna jump up and make sure no one gets too close to me.
that's fine. They're just laying it down. They're not actually like giving it to you. They just like lay it
Right.
down in front of you, and then they leave.
Okay. Then I'll sit back down.
And then a couple of folks, a couple of minutes pass, and then someone enters, and she is an older woman, with a simple. She has a simple. Again, she has the Esau carved wooden talisman around her neck, um, and she has like a headband, a woven headband with sort of bright colors, sort of a pattern of like Esau rabbits and corn and wheat and that sort of thing, sort of woven into it. She wears sort of chieftain robes, and she walks in with four other people who walk her in, and she sits in the chair, and she says, "Welcome, strangers." The great Esau, and then above her is this sort of round, hand carved sort of emblem is the emblem of Esau, and she says, "Esau has brought you to us on your journey to the Vale. Here you can revitalize yourselves get supplies before you enter the Vale. So anything that is ours is yours.
Your priest, Valeria, did a fantastic job of keeping us safe from harm.
Ah, Valeria. Yes, that is my daughter. I would hope so. I hope I trained her well.
And there was these large ice bear things that were in the snow.
Yes. Yes, the Ursa Polaris. Yes, they are very much. They've been coming further south recently. We don't know why. But we are safe here in the confines of our village.
Eric is just going to gingerly start eating. After all that walk, he is starving. He's just
Yeah, and she very much says, "Please help yourselves," and we will get you sleeping quarters or a place for you to meditate um, before you leave in the morning on your journey. And she'll say that there'll be a feast tonight in honor of Esau, and she invites you all to attend. And she basically is like, if there's nothing else that you need from us, then please go rest or eat and then rest.
yeah, Varric is eating. He's
That's fair. Is there anything you guys want from her before she leaves?
I'm keeping my head down and my mouth shut.
I'm probably gonna go over to her and just thank her for her guidance and for kind of sharing in that moment with me.
And she'll see your talisman, and she'll reach down and she'll take it into her hand. And she says, "Ah, so that's true what my daughter says." And then she takes her hand and touches your cheek. And she says, "You've been blessed by the spirit."
It seems I have.
With this, Esau will always be with you, watching over you.
Thank you.
Of course. No.
And I'm gonna go find a place to rest.
Okay. They will take you to your own sort of tent. These are sort of yurtish. They're pretty good size. Um, they have they've got two of them that you guys can split. So y'all can decide who's going to sleep where or rest where.
Mhm.
But yeah, so yeah, they'll take you to one of the yurts, and they'll be like, "Here, you may rest here." And inside is like a bed covered in furs, and you're gonna melt into it. Super comfortable. Okay. What about the rest of you?
Yes, I'm also going to go rest.
You're gonna go rest. Okay. Do you go to the same yurt as Mako, or do you go to the other one?
I'll go into the other one.
Okay. Again, there are beds, very comfortable beds, all manner of sort of sleeping accoutrement. Okay. What about Kieran?
Um, hmm. Not really much. I think Kieran's able to do here. So yeah, he's gonna eat, and then once they get quarters set up, he'll probably go ahead and go to sleep.
Okay. Which yurt do you go to? The one with Mako or the one with Willow?
Let me go to the one with Mako. Bards stick together.
Fair enough. All right.
I'm not a
Uh,
bard.
Oh, that's true.
I thought you were a bard. It was just a subclass that you were testing out for Will.
No. I'll let Will explain more of what my class is, because it's actually a completely new class.
Yeah, it's a whole new class.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's all new. His whole thing is all new.
I
all
don't
homebrew.
exist. Yeah, it was
Kinda
kind of on the, I want to say, sorcerer side of things.
Yes.
I just like the flute.
Yeah.
My bad, but still, I mean, my answer will stay the same. He's gonna go with Mako.
Yeah. That's fine.
fair.
Yeah. Okay. What about Varric after you finish eating and everything? Oh wait, did he step away?
Varric is going to go to
Oh,
the
there he
same
is.
tent as Willow.
Okay. So you guys, so you go to the tent. You're able to rest, gather your strength, and then you begin to hear drums playing. This is several hours later. This is as the sun has starts to set. Drums begin to play. You hear and sort of flutes begin to play, and it's almost sort of festive music. And you hear people sort of laughing and conversing and celebrating. What do you do?
Well, crap. I don't want to be around the people, but it would be rude to ignore their festival or whatever this is to Esau. So
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to Mako and be like, "Okay, let's go get in trouble."
Trouble.
Not literally. I probably shouldn't have phrased that way, considering how you met us, but still.
Yeah, exactly. I know what trouble is right now for you all. I don't need to do that again.
Yeah, but also that technically wasn't trouble for us, though. Sadly. Hey, I'm being honest. If you're traveling with us, at least I'm being honest.
That's true. Okay. So you guys get up and go?
I check out that party.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody goes. Cool. All right. So as you guys exit your yurts, I just like saying that word. You see the village is sort of in the center, sort of celebrating. There's music playing. There's sort of celebration. I mean, truly. And you see them sort of effigies of Esau that they are giving offerings to. There are prayers being said, songs being sung, and they have set up this long table in the middle of the village where they are just bringing food and just putting food all on this table. Yeah. Eric's like, food, yes.
It's my time.
And then, um, the village is sort of, they just sort of gather around, and the chiefess comes out and sort of tells everyone to sort of sit, and everyone sits. So she's at the head of this table, Valeria's to her right, and various other sort of more important people in the village are kind of to her left and right. And she begins to say, or give thanks. She just starts to give thanks to Esau. and she thanks him for or them for from bringing you to their village. Um, especially, he's basically blessed Mako and that they hope that they can give them the things they need to be successful as they enter the Vale in the morning. Um, and then she says, "Please feast in the name of Esau." And then people just start tearing into this food.
Before Varric gets too much into the food, I'm just going to lean over and be like, "Remember, you're not in your old body. You can't have your M&Ms as much as you used to."
That sounds like a challenge. You're just gonna dive in, start eating.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay.
And then I'm going to lean back over to Mako and be like, "How much you want to bet he's going to pass out after like the third plate?"
If I'm not carrying him back.
Oh, I didn't say that we had to carry him back. I just how much you want to bet. Just fun bet, not monetary bet.
Eh, I'm not really a betting person, but I'll watch.
Fair enough.
But I'll watch. Okay. So Varric is eating and eating and eating. Kieran and Mako, I'm assuming you're eating as well, but keeping an eye on Varric. And what about Willow? What are you doing?
She's eating a little bit to be polite, but very aware of where people are in proximity to her. She's very worried she's going to accidentally hurt somebody.
Fair enough. People are all around you. They're like reaching over you, across you.
Oh God! Oh God!
No one's touched you. I mean, no one's touched you at this point, but they are not they are not far away from you. You're all sitting on this long bench, basically. So people are sitting right next to you. But yeah, that's food is going. They're conversing. People are having conversations. Some people will look at some of the village tribe members will look at you guys and ask why you want to go to the Vale. Why do you want to go to the Vale of Shadows?
Gonna look at Willow.
It just upsets me so much. It's such a beautiful place.
So yeah, they're legitimately asking, like, why are y'all wanting to go? Why do you want to go to the Vale of Shadows? What could you possibly want in that place?
There's someone there that we have been tasked to find.
Nothing good comes from that place. Most people that go in never return. There are myths and legends surrounding it. That millennia ago, it was cursed or by the spirit of Mataska.
Okay, that got my attention.
Yeah. They go on to talk about how millennia ago, Mataska and the Great Father fought, and Great Father defeated him and buried him in the Vale. And that point on, the Vale became the shadow, basically the Vale of Shadows. At that point, this darkness leaked into the Vale, and now it's this very dark and dangerous place. All those who inhabited the Vale, if they didn't escape, they were also sort of cursed. And so nobody goes into the Vale of Shadows willingly.
Willow is going to very politely excuse herself and go back to her yurt. That is a fun
Okay.
word. Yurt.
It is. Okay. They'll notice. They'll go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did we offend her?" Talking to you guys, the rest of you. It was not our intention to offend anyone.
We have a complicated past. She's learning a lot of new information about her people that she didn't know. And yeah, it's a touchy time for her. You guys are fine.
Oh,
The more she knows, honestly, in the long run, the better.
ah, and who are her people?
I don't feel right talking about this without her permission, but they were a proud people. Unfortunately, our current mission has us far from them in space and time.
Ah,
Well done.
and where? So, well, I mean, that's fine. Where is she from?
She's from the Vale.
That that piques people's interest.
Crap.
I mean, literally, the whole table goes silent.
Not the Vale as it is currently. Like I said, we are originally from the far past, and it was a different place back then, from what I hear.
And you see everyone getting very uncomfortable
Oh shit.
as you hear a voice say, "The only race that lived in the Vale prior to its current status were the Eladrin." Is she a Ladrin?
You said it, not me. He's just gonna keep eating.
And they all turn and look at the chiefess at that point.
It's like,
And she's just like, you see her, and she raises her hand, and everyone stops. She stands, and she says, I must speak with the elders." And she leaves with the elders. They go into the lodge.
is it too late to remind you that Esau gave our companion here a blessing? Like, clearly,
They're already gone at this point.
Well, shit. Okay.
Oh. So they just go, and they go into the lodge, and there are guards outside.
At this point, Varric is just sitting with his hands in his. Okay. I fucked up.
Yeah, Karen and Mako, you guys were watching this train wreck. So, what is y'all's response?
I'm waiting to see if Karen has something first.
Okay.
I think he had to go on a break real quick.
Oh,
did
okay.
he? Okay.
Well, for me, there's no real response, but a look of confusion towards you, Varric. Basically just seemingly wrapping his head around what you just said.
I try not to tell people's business when they're not here to, back it up.
Oh,
But
uh, uh, no, I understand that, but you mentioned you're not from this time?
yeah. Oh, this is awkward.
Digging those
Um,
holes.
So we were originally on a mission from this god who gave us these neat rings, and in the process of doing that mission, we kind of got what's the word I'm trying to think of? Co-opted by other gods to do a separate mission, and in the process of that veer off to do the separate mission, they sort of pulled us into the future. From my recollection, several hundred years.
Several hundred.
Yeah. Um, have you heard of a city called Mediterraneous?
Yeah. I've heard of. I have heard of that.
It's like one of the oldest cities. That's where we're from. Hundreds of years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's just leaning into it now. He's like, yeah. So, yeah.
It's just fascinating. It's all.
Yeah, Willow had this sort of hunting death pack where this sort of cat dragon wanted to find her and hunt her and kill her, but then we went several hundred years into the future and it was much bigger, much scarier, and killed me when I tried to defend her. I came back. I was a Goliath, believe it or not. I was like 8 foot something, but now I'm this guy. So the gods felt it necessary to bring me back for our mission that pulled us hundreds of years into the future.
Interesting. I never knew something like that was possible.
Trust me, neither did we.
I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure, but yeah.
Well, now that we're all alone at this table, because I kind of put our collective feet in our mouths.
Don't worry too much about it. It happens. It's just one of those new people. You don't know how they're going to react, I guess. But if you've been sent by the gods, doesn't give me any reason to doubt you.
Yeah, he's gonna sort of pull open his sash that he's got covering over and show the symbol that he got when he got resurrected on his chest. It's like, yeah, this is what they gave me, as well as being able to turn into that giant wolf. That was a gift from them as well when they resurrected me.
Impressive. Very impressive.
Definitely.
Well, all I got was like hurt people when they touch me.
Yeah. I wouldn't much call that a blessing, but
No, it's a curse.
yeah.
Or
Well,
she considers it a curse.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'd say your secret's safe with me, but the secret's pretty much out now. But
I mean, remote tribe, sort of in the middle of nowhere. He's gonna look around, make sure no one heard him say that. He's like, "Shit, did I just do it again?"
You no, I don't have silence, do I? No, I'm kidding.
Well, I had a spell that could work to keep him quiet, but I don't have the spell slot because we haven't had a full rest yet.
Yeah, no.
Did you hear what happened?
I mean,
Tell.
I went to Bio after you excuse yourself, so I'm assuming very out of the whole thing to the tribe.
Yeah.
Kinda. He outed. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, kinda. No, kinda.
No,
And
yeah.
Mako's also confused and like, the fuck you just say?
Yeah. So yeah. So Varric basically outed you guys to the entire tribe, and Willow, and now they know she's an Eladrin. So the chiefess and the elders excuse themselves to the lodge to discuss something, and the village sort of moved away from all of you. But yeah, while you're guys talking, the elders come out of the lodge and they tell their guards to bring Willow to them.
Oh shit!
So,
Do we catch that or?
oh yeah, they're not hiding it.
Okay. Varric's gonna go stand by Willow. He feels responsible for this.
So they go to her yurt. They enter, and they say, "You need to come with us, please." And they are armed.
Oh. Okay, but please don't touch me. For your sake.
They look at you when you say that, and they're like, as if they would touch an Eladrin.
Damn.
Wow.
Whoa!
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
So,
all right, I'll hold my head up.
Guys, I fucked up. I think I fucked up, guys.
So they lead you by spear point to the elders and to the lodge. Into the lodge you go. And Varric, you're going to stand with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bless your heart.
So they bring you into the lodge. What about the rest of you? Do you guys go in as well?
Oh
They'll
yeah.
let you in. If you go in, they're going to let you in. They're not going to keep you out.
Oh yeah.
Because the whole village is basically coming in.
Yeah, Karen ain't gonna let Willow face whatever this is alone.
Okay. So they bring her into the thing and they put you in front of the elders. And they look at you and they just say, "Why did you hide who you were from us? We welcome you into our village and you deceive us."
I did not mean to deceive anyone. Valeria told us on the journey that my people were hated.
Yes.
In the time I come from, that was not the case.
Yes. And we know this. Had you simply told us, we could have avoided all of this. As they say, you're of the ancient ones. We have no fight with you. We have no aggression towards you.
I have certain abilities
Yes.
that can harm people, unfortunately.
Yes, your abilities
So-
no longer exist here.
So,
Your abilities no longer exist. We're well aware of your abilities. You are of the ancient ones.
So when I'm around a lot of people, I try not to draw attention to myself or get too close to anyone so no one is harmed. I meant no disrespect to your village or your beliefs or your ways.
She looks at you and she says, "You have not honed your abilities."
I had just begun my lessons back in my time when something happened and all of my people disappeared, including my teacher and the other students, and I've had no one to guide me.
And she'll say, "You are not of your abilities. Your abilities are of you. You simply need to take control of them. You must not fear them. You must embrace them."
I The last two times anyone touched me, they were severe. As I look at Kieran, they were hurt very badly, and I myself almost died.
And then she'll tell you that's because you let your fear control your abilities. Do not let fear control your abilities. When you fear your abilities, that's when they go awry.
I don't know how to do that. I mean, she's just being honest. I don't know how to do that.
You must learn to let go. You hide. You should stop hiding. You should not fear.
And
Because you
I'll
feel
take
you
my
need to
glasses
hide.
off and take my hood down.
Okay. And she'll tell you because you choose to hide, the fear is always there. So fear will always control you until you decide not to hide anymore. Then the fear will always control your abilities, not you.
So if I stand before you as I am and touch someone, they will not be harmed.
As long as you are doing it without fear, yes.
And I'm going to look at Varric. And I'm going to hold out my hand and say, I trust you above all.
Varric's going to take your hand.
Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. All right. So you immediately go into the trance. And it's a struggle at first because your fear begins to come back because you feel like you
Mm-hmm.
might hurt your friend.
Mm-hmm.
And the chiefess can see this. So she walks up to you in your trance and she touches your cheek. And you hear her voice saying, "Release your fear. Let it go. If you fear, you will harm your friend. Do not fear. Let it go." Okay. And with that, your mind becomes clear. A vision appears. You don't, it's far future. It feels far future. You don't necessarily know that it's far future, but it feels far future. You see Varric. You see him look at you, smile. He changes to his wolf form and he takes his place upon a rock in the middle of a field.
Hmm.
And then it's just it as you know, like as smoke, and you come out of the trance. Varric does too. Varric just opens his eyes and he's like,
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I feel fine.
That was the clearest vision I've ever had.
And the chief just says, because you released your fear. Now, it may not always be that way. Understand, in times of duress and things, but you've got to center yourself. You've got to push the fear aside and focus. And
Will,
like she says, it won't
will,
always be perfect.
will other emotions affect it?
Yes, your emotions will always be a key to the effects. It will not necessarily in a dangerous way, but it will affect the outcome of the visions. So like certain emotions will send you to the past, certain emotions will send you to the future. Some will show you a possible future or a possible past. Just depends on the state of mind you're in.
And you said, do you know what happened to the Eladrin of my time?
The Eladrin, the ancient ones, as we call them, they crossed over into the great beyond.
Why?
For fear, they exist in a plane beyond our own.
Why did I?
In what we call the Feywild.
I have heard of this. Why did I not go with them?
Were you in proximity when they left?
I was in the Vale.
They would have crossed over during some sort of great catastrophe because of the energy given off by it.
I was
Some
there. I was.
sometimes they'll cause it themselves.
I was. There was a fire in my village, the village of Mataska,
Hmm. Yes, we know this village.
and everyone in my village died, or so I have believed all these years.
Hmm. No, they have not died. They moved on to another realm. Why you were left behind, I cannot tell you. But I
And
do
now
know a
she
millennia.
is just overcome with emotion because she believes she killed everyone
Right,
in her village. Like that's what she has
right,
believed all these years.
right. And she'll go on to tell you that your kind no longer exists in this time period because the last oracle basically disappeared a millennia ago. Nobody knows where they went or what happened. There's no record of it.
Do you know the oracle's name?
No, it's lost to us.
I will. I will leave your village if if, if I have offended.
No, just be honest next time.
There's a little part of me that wants to say, I told Valeria what I was. Why did she tell you? I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to be like, I understand.
Because Valeria was going to keep your secret. However, Varric opened his big mouth.
Well, I don't know that.
No,
For all I know, Valeria told her.
that's very possible. Yeah.
But I'm going to look at Varric and say, thank you for trusting me.
Wouldn't doubt you for a second.
Okay.
I'm really tired now.
Good. You should rest because you have a long journey ahead of you tomorrow morning.
Whew.
And they will take you back to your yurts. Is there anything that anyone wants to do before you go to sleep?
I'm going to tell Varric everything.
Okay.
About her past and what happened and
Okay. Cool.
and I'll send you my backstory, Varric, okay? So you'll because she trusted him. He trusted her, she trusted him.
Right. Fair enough. What about Kieran?
I mean, after seeing that, Varric didn't get, have his brain turned to mush. He's definitely he's got a bit of a smile on his face, going like, "Oh, okay, I guess we actually can, make this work."
Without dying.
Mm-hmm. But no, he's going to go ahead and retire for the night as well.
Okay. And Mako?
Well, prior to retiring for tonight, in his dwelling, he's gonna lay out the handkerchief he found on his bedroll, and kind of just, I guess, pray. Almost as a prayer of thanks for looking over him, for this sign, whatever it may be, and yeah, just gonna take that time to himself to just. It was a bit of a time.
That's fair. Okay. So you're going to take some time to yourself and then retire for the evening?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm assuming after Varric and Willow, after you have your conversations, I'm assuming you're going to retire as well?
Yeah.
Cool. Everyone kind of retires. The night wanes on. And of course, you'll have your long rest by morning time. But as you're all sleeping, you're going to have a dream. You all dream of trees. And these trees are tall and ancient and heavy and large. And it feels as though and you're all walking through the forest, not together, and you're individually, as the trees around you begin to sway and creak. And suddenly in the dream, you feel the trees closing in on you until you almost cannot breathe, to where you're gasping for breath in your sleep. And then the trees just, and you startle awake. And you find yourselves in tents camping on the edge of the Great Vale. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh.
The Veil of Shadows.
Yes, indeed.
I still have to meet the other Eladrin. I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm either going to be an abomination or a god.
True. Very true. So, all right, that's where we're in. So we're gonna go around, let everybody again tell us who you are, who you played, where we can find you to follow you, and all the fun stuff. And what do you think that dream meant? We're gonna go in reverse order. We're gonna start with Mako first.
Yeah. Hello. I'm Riku. I played Mako today. You can find me on social media as Riku or Puppy Riku. You can find me here on Halfling Wizard for pretty much now every Monday for either this or for Wind Riders of Aria, where I play Captain Kedek. You can find me every other Saturday for Queers, where I play Kyler. And then every other Thursday, you can find me here as Game Master for Reign of Vecna. Just as a programming note, there will not be Reign of Vecna this week because of Thanksgiving, and we are reconvening in a couple weeks. So just if you were looking forward to that, you gotta have to wait a little longer. But as for the dream, I think it's kind of an omen of what's to come. I think that's what Mako is thinking right now.
Okay, that's fair. All right, Willow.
I'm Lisa. I play Willow in the Ladrin Druid. You can find me every Monday night here on Halfling Wizards channel in either Origins, as we played tonight, or on opposite Mondays playing Wind Riders of Aria, also with Celtic and Riku, where we all just got promotions and fun times ahead. I'm kind of looking forward to that. You can also find me every other Friday for Celtic Wyvern King's channel for his Stargate 5e campaign, where we're trying to destroy flesh-eating beetles that have overrun the station, and we're basically arming ourselves with flamethrowers because that's what we figured out would kill them. So we're either going to destroy them or burn the station down. I don't know which. Back with that on the 19th. Depending on Kel's work schedule, because the holidays get crazy for him, so we may have to give him some leeway. I missed part of the dream, and I'm sorry. I was trying to download that file. I heard you say we saw trees, and I didn't. I don't know what came
Yeah,
after
trees. They closed in on you to where you couldn't breathe. You were gasping for breath in your sleep, and then they suddenly, whoosh, and then you startled awake, and you find yourselves camping on the outer edge of the veil.
that. Well, Willow believes in omens and prophecies, so I think she's thinking that there's a chance that if they go into the veil, that they will not be able to come out. I mean, that's what they've been told, and I think thinking, how she deals with visions and omens, that's what her fear is. Fear again, fear.
Okay. All right. Kieran.
Hey y'all, I am Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King, who got to play Kieran tonight. You can find me here every Monday for either Orlea Origins or Wind Riders of Aria. You can also find me every other Wednesday for my Theros 5e campaign, A God's Challenge, which is run on my own channel. Every other Thursday, you find back here for Reign of Vecna, we play Meek, the Reborn Goliath Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast. Excuse me. Then, as Lisa mentioned, every other Friday. Oh. No, but as Lisa mentioned, every other Friday, you can find back on my channel for our Stargate 5e campaign. Where, yeah, they're dealing with some creepy crawlies. And Lisa, depending again how work goes, the 5th will be the next session, not the 19th.
Oh, my bad.
You skipped a session.
No.
I mean,
It's never been.
if you want to wait a whole month,
No, 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 no. The 5th is good. The 5th is great. I like the 5th.
now if I told y'all that you had to wait a month, I'm pretty sure y'all find a way to come shank me.
Yes. But I also
Fair.
know how the holidays get for you with work, so that it can get pretty intense and crazy.
Oh yeah, because fuck the holidays. Anyway, oh no, I'm a Grinch. I'll admit it. Bah humbug. Anyway, as
Fair
for Kieran's thought on the dream, I'm going to kind of echo what Lisa and Riku have said so far, where it's an omen of what succumb a little bit, and Kieran just thinking is like, God fucking damn it, just let me get some sleep.
Negative, Ghost Rider. Never.
I need my spell slots.
I shall never let you sleep. Just kidding. All right, Varric. Last but not least.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nick. I played Varric Kinbound, the human barbarian monk. You can find me here every other Friday. No, not every Friday. Every other Monday and every other Thursday with Kel and Riku on Raid of Vecna, where I play Nero Aspengard, the half-elf storm sorcery sorcerer. The only thing bigger than his ego is his mohawk. And every other Friday, you can find me on Kel's channel with his Stargate campaign. And yes, we did just roast and toast some creepy crawlies, which I'm really happy about that. But there's probably still a lot more we have to go through, so it's going to be interesting to say the least. As far as the dream goes, it's trees. He feels safe punching trees. And finally, it's like, aha, something I can punch and not have to worry about it. So if this is an omen, he's just like, let's go Minecraft on this bitch.
Okay. I love all of that.
I would like to wish everyone who celebrates it a very happy Thanksgiving, and I'm very thankful that I get to take part in the campaigns I get to and with the people that I get to. So, yeah.
Aw, that's very nice. All right. And of course, I am Will, or the Halfling Wizard, Chaos Facilitator for this amazing group of folks. And hopefully, 2 weeks when we come back, we'll have a full house. Make sure you check here on Twitch. Check down below. You'll check all of our socials and all of our links to our merch store, Patreon. Subscribe to us on YouTube, where you can see all of these episodes. Patreon, you can get some really cool homebrew stuff. Eventually, the Mantari and the new class that he's playing will also be on there. Since we're beta testing it right now, I don't want to put it on there until we beta tested it. But it will eventually be on there. Go to our merch store. We got some really cool merch. I'm actually drinking out of my to-do list mug from the the Jurassic Park one shot. These mugs are amazing. They're like huge. Mm-hmm. They're like massive, big as my face. And I have a pretty big face. Yeah, and Lisa's got the Black Tide Syndicate from Wind Riders. But yeah, go check out our merch. We got all kinds of fun, cool stuff over there. Some fun stuff, some silly stuff, some more meaningful stuff. But yeah, until then, I guess we're gonna roll up out of here. So y'all have a wonderful evening, and remember, keep rolling those dice and be kind to each other, as this world right now is so fucked up. All right, so until then, we'll see y'all later. Peace.
and so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine, knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that, sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye. Halfling wizard makes the hours fly. Oh, halfling wizard in the night, casting spells to the moonlight. He can talk and he can know, in his world the magic grows. Down the road in evening light, he'll engage you, that's his delight. Readers of the stars he seeks, in a crowd he's sure to speak.